It's good to be back, guys. It's a beautiful year, and God has been faithful. He has helped us to transition into a new year, 2026, and it's already a beautiful year. This year, don't let procrastination, reluctance, and the fear of what people will think to stop you from what you're supposed to achieve and to do as an individual. Let's dive into it. Many times we want to do many things as individuals. We have goals, we have dreams, we have things we want to do that we love to do. But when we want to start taking steps, we begin to feel some certain level of fear that makes us to not do certain activities or carry out certain actions that will help us to be better people. That fear is in everyone's mind. Everyone you see today, great or small, has that voice in his head speaking that is kind of limiting movement or trying to stop you from taking actions. The difference between you and other people is that they stand up in spite of that voice and they take those steps. Don't allow those fears in your mind to deter you from taking those steps every day of your life, because the more you refuse to take those steps, the more you fall behind in meeting certain targets and catching up with other people in different fields, in different things that you find yourself doing every day. I have some material here that I would like to share from, and the Freeseller, I saw it online and I think it does an exhaustive work on this aspect of being reluctant. Why do we procrastinate? The main reason why we procrastinate is because we have fear. We fear what people will say. We fear what could be missing. We fear looking dumb in front of other people, and the list goes on. What you have to understand is that this feeling of fear is natural. The only way you can begin to overcome this fear is by taking action. The fear isn't going to disappear. In fact, it almost never does. This fear never disappears. In case you think that there's one antidote, there's one thing that they're going to tell you that fear will disappear. The only thing that we're going to say to make sure that you overcome this fear is that when you start to feel that fear, you begin to act in the opposite direction of that fear. When that fear says don't move, you start to move, because you are going to be able to achieve results when you do those things that are positive, that you are meant to do. I'm not talking now, you have to have a balance in this discussion, because there are certain things you want to do that are negative, and then you also feel that fear. So we have to strike a balance. We're talking about achieving great, beautiful goals in life. So whatever that fear is, whatever that tension is, whatever it is that might come into your heart when you are about to take a decision that will change your life, that will help you to move in a positive trajectory in life, you have to go in the opposite direction of that fear. There are certain points here that we need to take note of so that we can be able to overcome this fear as individuals. Number one is establish deadlines. When you have an expectation for when something needs to be done, you allow yourself less time to procrastinate in the first place. Deadlines can help you to keep on task by instilling a sense of urgency in completing whatever it is you set a deadline for. When you set a deadline for certain activities, there's a sense of urgency that it brings into you. For instance, if you want to lose body weight and all of that, you set a deadline that by this time I want to be like this, or I want to have lost certain amount of weight. You begin to put yourself under pressure and you go until you achieve that. So deadlines can help you. Number two, exercise discipline. Let's be real. Most people procrastinate because they lack discipline. And this is very true. To catch themselves and get right back on course. Many people are very, very, very not disciplined in life. And this is one of the major reasons why they don't have certain results. There's no routine. They have not developed a system around their life that will help them to become better people, that will make them to achieve certain results in life. If you're struggling with procrastination, a lot of that may have to do with the fact that the actions you need to take are not habitual. So make a habit of them by being disciplined. Are there going to be days you don't want to do work? Yes. It doesn't matter though. You have to show up and execute regardless of how you feel. Everyone has days where they don't feel like doing anything. Train yourself to do the work regardless of how you feel. So everyone has those days where you don't feel like taking that step. It doesn't feel like a good day, but that discipline, that habit you have developed helps you to be able to go in the direction of that thing. Number three is pivot. We all have that little voice in our head that whines, complains, and makes excuses. The voice can completely consume your actions if you aren't aware of it. It looks for the path of least resistance. It wants you to stay comfortable. That's one of the major problems that we have. We always want to be comfortable. We don't want to stress ourselves. We don't want anything to, just come and stress us. And you like your life as it is. You can never achieve outstanding results with that kind of mindset. So sometimes it's that voice in your head, it's that laziness that you feel that wants you to be comfortable, maybe in your parents' house or doing whatever you are doing, you're just comfortable. That voice, when it comes, this point is saying that you should go the opposite direction of that step. Take a step back and use those thoughts to your advantage. You can do this by immediately springing into action. Do the exact opposite of what that weak little voice is telling you. So don't settle with that weakness. Don't settle with that being comfortable in your comfort zone. Stretch. When you stretch, you spread. That's when you begin to go out. That's when you begin to have impact. No matter what it is, you now discover that the things you were scared of out there do not really exist. So take that step in the opposite direction of that voice in your head. Use the power list. If you have things you need to get done, why not make a list of 5 most important things you need to do each day to reach your long-term goals? So every day there are things that you have to do that bring you closer to your own set goals, and before you know it becomes a habit. This power list is very important. It helps you to ignore things that are not important for the day and focus on things that are important for the day. Make sure that you develop a power list and all of that. 2026 is already set in motion, and if you are not already in motion, it will leave you behind. Everyone needs to take steps. Everyone needs to do certain things in the direction of their dreams and wake up and begin to plan and begin to set new goals. If you have not achieved the goals of the previous year, what did you not do correctly? You need to wake up and begin to scale and begin to take steps and begin to develop a new discipline that will help you to achieve those goals. It's a beautiful year and there's so many opportunities ahead of us. The year is still young, the day is still young, and you know that you can achieve that result. This is why you should wake up now and hit the road, because that dream is achievable. I believe that this has helped someone. I believe that this has helped you. It has helped me, because even me, I feel this way in my head. We're not doing these things because we're perfect. We're doing it because it helps us also to be on our feet and helps us to be able to challenge ourselves to achieve new results as we go on day by day. So wake up, start doing that thing, go in the opposite direction of that fear, and then you begin to achieve beautiful results as an individual. Welcome to 2026, another beautiful year where glory will be revealed in everybody's life. I know that by the end of this year, you have results to show and the world will applaud that move that you have started to make. God bless you. See you on the next one.